Hello, my name is Julio Mancheno, and I'm going to talk about a conflict that I had with my cousin because of his girlfriend. So, the situation was that me leaving the old apartment where I lived because I couldn't handle more the toxic relationship that my cousin had with his girlfriend. So, the description. So, I live in Quito like 2 years with my cousin in an apartment. We decided to move because we were money independent, so we wanted like to try how is it to live by yourself. So everything was good, we were doing good. He had his girlfriend at first. It was good. After the first year, they started fighting a lot. They started getting into a toxic relationship. Every time she went home, she was like fighting with him. She also didn't like me because she said that sometimes I did parties in the house, and that wasn't a good like thing for him, living with somebody that do parties, something like that. uh so yeah, basically one day I couldn't handle it anymore. Like the fights were getting like, every time the fightings were getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I couldn't handle that. So I decided to tell my cousin that I was going to leave the apartment because I wasn't feeling good there. And he told me like that I'm selfish, that how is he gonna pay the rent because we split it in half. um he said that I'm selfish, like I should like just live there, don't do like a big thing out of it. But I promised that it wasn't good. I wasn't feeling good over there. Every night listening to them fighting instead of like having my personal peace, it was bad for me. So I decided to move out, and he told me like he was really mad about it. So he was really mad about it. In the argument, we were shouting, we were like insulting each other because of that. So yeah, that happened. Then the result after that were like after like 2 months, I told him like, yo, like I'm sorry because I left the apartment, but I couldn't live there anymore. He told me that he broke up with his girlfriend, that they weren't together anymore. And yeah, he told me sorry because of that, sorry because you have to pass through everything. And I was like, it's all good, man, it's all good. So yeah, now we're gonna talk about the positions. My position was me wanting to leave the apartment because of the toxic relationship, while his position was thinking I'm selfish because I'm leaving, and not wanting me to leave the apartment because he couldn't pay rent by himself. Yeah. Now the potential interests of both parts. Well, so I think like after thinking well everything, I realized that it wasn't my cousin's fault. It was the toxic relationship he was in. But at the end, he wanted me to stay is because probably like he didn't want to be with her like all the time because she was toxic, or maybe like he didn't want to feel alone. That's what I think, but I'm not sure. Like it's just thinking of me. And my interest was like him to break up with her and we living together good. If he wants other relationship that is better, not toxic, it was good. Yeah, things I could have done better. I think like probably not shouting at each other during the fight. Yeah, probably not fighting like in that way, like just talking in a good way so that everything was good. And also maybe be for him a little bit more when he was like kind of depressed of the toxic relationship. Like go to his room, talk to him. I think that I could done better. But yeah, and that was my problem. And yeah, that's it. That is the problem. The solution, well, the solution was me leaving and then being good. The result to the interest, the position, and things I could have done better. Thank you very much. My name is Julio Mancheno.